National Federation of the Blind. Live the life you want.
Hello, I'm Mark Riccobono, president of the National Federation of the Blind, and we've been talking with parents and families and teachers and young blind people about how to build with Legos. And I want to show you today how to build a Lego cat as a replica of my friend Oscar, the blind cat who lives in Seattle. So to build this piece, this cat, you're going to need 11 different pieces, which I'm going to describe to you now. The first is a standard 2x4 Lego brick. This is the typical Lego brick that everybody probably knows. Then you need a 1x2 Lego brick. That's piece number 2. Then you need a 1x2 Lego brick, and you need 2 of those. So 2 1x2 Lego bricks, that's 4 pieces. Then we need some plates. These are the flat pieces with studs on top. This is a 1x4 plate. And you need 2 1x2 plates. And then you need a 1x2 flat, which is just a plate with no studs on top. It's smooth on the top. Then you will need 1 single round Lego stud, very small piece, and you will need 2 of these 1x1 small sloping pieces, which are called 1/3 slopes. So a 1x1 1/3 slope, very small. You'll need 2 of those. So we have 11 different pieces, although some of them are duplicates. And my friend Julie here is here to build with me. So Julie, how are you?
I'm good.
You ready to build?
Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
So to begin, we're going to take the 2x4 brick,
Okay.
and we're going to turn that upside down. Put it on the table. And then we'll take the 1x2 brick,
Okay.
and we're going to attach it to the end, either end of that 2x4 brick. So it's the 2 side of the big brick and the 2 side of the small brick are going to line up. So just at the end.
Okay. Like this?
Let me see.
No, that's not right. Sorry. You said the 2 sides. The
Yep.
2 stick together?
Yeah.
That is correct?
But it's going to look like this.
Okay. Okay. Oh, got it. Yes. Yes.
And Julie, you're a Lego novice, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, excellent.
Yes, indeed.
That's okay. So now we want to take the other 1x2 brick and attach it to the opposite end of that 2x4 brick.
Got it.
So we're kind of making like a little U almost, or a couch or something. Now, with leaving it as it is, take the 1x2 flat piece.
Okay.
So we have our little U, and we're going to attach the 1x2 flat piece right on top of the 1x2 brick. So just kind of building it up.
Gotcha.
And in case you didn't figure it out, we're going to take the other 1x2 brick and attach it to the, 1x2 plate and attach it to the top of that other 1x2 brick.
Yay.
So we have a little U-shaped thing here. You got that?
Yes.
We're going to flip that over and just set it on the table.
Okay.
Then we're going to take, and this is probably the hardest piece to do, the little stud.
Oh dear.
And on the top of the brick there are 8 little studs. We want to attach it to stick it right in the middle of 4 of the studs at either end, doesn't matter. Choose an end and just stick it right in the middle of those 4 studs. So you kind of have what looks like a 5 on a die. So that stud is where the tail is going to attach. So that's the tail end of the cat.
Okay.
And the little things that we already put on, those are the feet. So that other part's the body.
Yes.
So at the opposite end from where you put the stud in, you want to take the 2x2 brick and attach it to the top of the 2x4 brick with just 2 studs, so that it's kind of hanging off. Half of it's hanging off the front side of the cat.
Front side. Gotcha.
So 2 studs on, 2 studs hanging forward.
Fabulous.
You got that?
Yes.
So that's the head. Then we'll put the ears on. So we want to put the ears at the 1/3 sloping pieces are the ears, and you want to put them on the what would be the back of the head. So on the 2x2 brick on the side toward the tail, and you want the slopes to point in toward the middle of the brick, so that when you put them on facing each other, they look like 2 little ears.
Okay.
All right, so now you have a tailless cat with a head.
Yes.
So now that little stud that we put on, that's where we're going to attach the tail.
Okay.
But first we're going to make the tail.
Okay.
We're going to take the 1x4 plate and the 1x2 flat piece.
Okay.
The 1x2 flat piece is just going to attach to either end of the 1x4 plate. You can attach it however you want. I'm going to just attach it with 1 stud so that it can turn and twist and things like that.
There we go.
And then at the opposite end of that 1x4 plate, that's where you're going to attach it to that 1 stud that's sticking up on the back of the cat
Got it.
to make your tail.
Got it.
And you have a Lego Oscar the cat.
Yay.
How's your cat?
I believe it is recognizable as a cat.
For more information about the National Federation of the Blind, please visit www.nfb.org or call 410-659-9314.